another hot one today?
Yeah, it was. It's humid. This might have been the worst one.
Did you get the band fired up today?
Yeah. Instruments up.
What's the benefit when it's hot, other than conditioning the guys to get ready for what's likely to happen on a couple of these early
That's the
season
benefit.
games? Yeah, purely about conditioning?
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. You want to play in the conditions you're going to play in. And our first 2 games are noon games in September. One here, one in Tampa. I imagine it'll be fairly warm.
Does it also give you a better idea which players are more likely to push through discomfort?
Yeah, I think there's some mental toughness involved, certainly.
What have you seen from Brentavious with his move to the outside?
He's in the mix. The 2 starting defensive ends are Desmond and Henry.
Are you seeing the level of development you'd like to see from Jay Hazel at center, like from kind of learning?
He's good and bad. He'll do some things. He's talented, and then, today we're in a 1-minute drill and having to get a field goal. We get the ball down there and trying to kill the clock with 5 seconds left, and he rolls the snap back. Just concentration. But he can do some good things when he's into it.
Is the idea of keeping him there and Kenny come back there? Is that
We'll sort that out when Kenny comes back, and depends on how the tackles play and how the guards play and all kinds of stuff.
Does Kenny have a chance to be cleared before the season, or might it?
Yeah, he's going to practice probably before the first game. Yeah.
so you'd expect him to play the first game necessarily, or
I didn't say that. I said he's going to practice the week of the first game.
How much is conditioning a concern with a guy his size?
He won't be able to play a whole game, not in the heat.
Yeah.
You mentioned yesterday how it's easier for him to stick at one position as far as like going last year, he was bouncing around in different positions. So from your perspective, what are the upsides to sticking at one position on the line?
I don't know. I think that they're different positions. Tackle, you don't have to block any big guys. You're always a second level guy, so it's probably easier.
Would it be fair to say some guys are better at flexing positions than others? More comfortable?
Just like some guys are better players than others. Yeah, no question.
Is there any update on the quarterback?
Quarterback?
Corner.
Which one?
Oh,
Who are you talking about, cornerback? I don't know what you're asking me about.
Chris Ryan and Johnny.
Yeah, they both played today. They're all out there playing. We'll sort it out here for the first game.
how did you see guys push through today?
Not very well. Today was a get over the hump day. We struggled with it. Got a lot of guys beat up, banged up. You're now tomorrow's 2 weeks of camp. And, this is kind of the doldrums. The rest of this week and next week, and then it picks up when you get into game week.
Reaching the point where you have a pretty good idea of who you want in your rotations.
I think we got an idea. We'll sort it out. We'll finish it up on Saturday, and then starting next week there'll be scouts.
With Taquan and some of the guys, and Taquan talked about him trying to help the offense when they get in those lulls in games and trying to pick up when they get kind of tired and stuff. What have you seen from him in terms of that?
Well, I think that he's got to make sure he's in great shape, and he's doing it. It's like I tell our guys all the time, show me, don't tell me. It's easy to tell me. And the other guys are like that. When I was playing sports, I don't want somebody telling me, don't talk to me if you're not doing it. So I think you lead by example. If you're out there pushing, and he does that. He tries to push through. I think our kids respect him. So he's one of the guys that probably when he talks, they listen.
How's Trey Carpenter
He's getting some reps. He's playing. He's in the mix.
You feel like that's still kind of fluid, the 2 safety spots?
Probably. Christian's playing Stinger some now, so he moved up. I think he probably had the best camp of anybody back there at safety. So it's just a question of where he plays and then who else plays.
Has it been helpful having Malik here, someone that knows the defense a little bit?
And he understands the system, yeah.
Is Jalen staying at Stinger? Or is that,
I think so, yeah.
Coach, just a quick general question. Do you feel like Coach Woody's message and what he wants to do is really resonating with the players? Or just do they like what he's kind of bringing?
I think they like the scheme, and I think that they enjoy the new coaches. But it's like I've said, the bottom line is going to be when you start to play the games. And But for right now, it's going well, so we'll see. I mean, Rome wasn't built in a day. They're not going to come out right from the start and look like the steel curtain. So we've got to understand where we are and build on it and try to get better over there every day.
Is there anything new with Lucas Johnson?
Should know something today. I hadn't talked to the trainers. They're supposed to get some news today.
You guys beginning to get a pretty good idea defensively on some of the guys that you rely on, whether that's leadership or coming up with big players, or just kind of across the board?
Well, I think it's across the board, but I mean, you've got guys who play. Brent Mitchell certainly lead. He goes 100 miles an hour all the time. So I think the kids respect him because that's the way he plays.
Anybody else besides Brent?
I don't know. I mean, Henry plays. He makes plays. I think they look up to Desmond. I mean, who knows? I mean, you'd have to ask the kids that.
Will you add a third captain, or you just staying at 2?
We might have a special teams captain. I don't know. We have one that's worth a crap. Special teams.
Are things shaking out with the returners at all?
Yeah, we ran some kickoff this year. We're working on it.
Anybody there stick out to
Do what?
David in particular stick out?
Not today, no.
Anything else for Coach?